So me and my dad are thinking about building a shed right here on my mom's property. We don't have a ruler with us, but I think we don't have to worry too much about the measurements to fit this. It's just an angle, you know what I mean? So if we just make whatever's easiest to buy, like we make 10 foot by 6 foot because they sell 10 foot by 6 foot pieces, that might be best. So me and my dad just picked up a bunch of wood. Yeah, that's not even all of it.
Went to RP, huh?
Yeah, I went to RP.
Good.
This cost about like 490 bucks. Just like, whatever. So I guess we should start by cleaning this up, right? I was actually just tossing it over there because I'm doing a whole video of just cleaning stuff, so yeah, let's just move everything down. So we got this pretty much dug out a little bit. It looks a lot more level. We found that there's actually some concrete over here. So we're going to put bricks down. We'll just not put bricks there and we'll lay it on that concrete, so that's good.
Oh.
And I discovered that we have all these things. Maybe you can use this if you want. They're off of the fence bit. Got myself a ladder, and I think me and my dad got done with the hardest part. Just getting this going and getting these square. They're pretty square, it seems, so I think that since I'm just here alone, I can just do a couple things. Like start adding some wood and stuff like that. My mom's going to be coming home early though, around lunchtime, and hopefully helping me, so that's good. It's really nice of her to do that. those put up, at least they're connected on the top. Then I can connect them on the bottom later. Well, with this, my dad, whenever he cut these braces, he left it too long. So I'm having to cut in a little bit just to make room for the 2x4 to come down. So those are all in. Just need to go around the bottom and nail them in. Just going to nail them from the side at a 45-degree angle. I think it should be good enough. I'll put 2 nails in each on the bottom. So I'm bringing the planks over there and help my mom put them on, and then she's screwing them all up. This is going really quickly. So I had to go to my aunt's house and get my hair cut, which is actually really nice of her to do that. While I was doing that, my mom got all the other parts in the roofing and has been doing a really wonderful job on the shed. She didn't have to do this, but my mom's basically a clone of me, so we're both basically the same, just with different abilities. And she is really good at building stuff. Finally figured out how to do the roof. We're going to have a strut holding this up on this side and have these little connectors. And then on this one, we're going to have another one of these 12-foot 2x4s, actually this one over there. And then we're going to have studs going between them. We'll have sheet metal on top. Might even have plywood underneath the sheet metal. But yeah, this looks like a good plan. So we're currently adding these cross studs, or whatever they're called, to this, and the only anchor point we have are on both ends. So we've made a beam that'll be in the middle, that is actually this. So this will hold up the middle part. And that's what it looks like when it's in place. We got all the other beams in, at least all the ones we're going to do. But yeah, that one has a full transfer of force down here. And I'll put some bricks underneath there so it'll be a full foundational beam, whatever. I think I could put like a hook from there so I could always like pull lift heavy objects from that beam. That'd be pretty cool. Wow, you're doing a really good job. You got the flashing all done. Stupid cat. You just like climbing ladders, don't you? We're just gonna put those strips of wood on the side just so it doesn't have as much untreated wood exposed, since these are treated like deck planking, so yeah, it works. So you could say I've gotten burnt out on this project. It was ill thought out. I did a bad job designing it. I mean, it's like how most of my stuff is, where usually I have to build like 2 or 3 versions before it's anything remotely good. But for instance, like I wasn't thinking they only sold exactly 3 foot wide roofing. I thought they'd have a little bigger, so I could have some overlapping the outsides. But it turns out no. And the biggest issue is time. I don't have time out here. I wasted 4 of my vacation days on this. And I've kind of become more stressed, or at least I was more stressed over this, than I ever was at work back in California. So it's like, well, fuck, what am I doing going on vacation for? I learned a lot from this. And it is a good little shed. I hope none of our neighbors have any issues with it, but to be honest, I think that I don't think any of our neighbors are gonna have any issues with it, because there's one neighbor down the road that had an issue with my junk. So I think that they would, if they're not just stuck up cunts, they would prefer this than junk. You know, it's a pretty good trade because it looks nicer, I think, a little bit. Although, I mean, it might look nicer from the road. I'd rather have a scrap heap than a crappy shed, because like when I see this, I see all the issues, and maybe I could put a little more like stuff on the top. I don't know. It was a learning experience, a $600 learning experience, but hey, I have the money to have those kinds of. I have the money to fail that hard, because like if I was working at McDonald's, $600 would be like, oh shit, what have I done? I'd feel really bad. But now it's like, well, nah, I guess it's okay. It's not as bad. Because, like, for instance, basically my YouTube channel paid for this, so I can think of it that way. It's been raining all day, and it's held up okay. The roof issues have led to many drainage issues, but overall it's actually pretty nice. The foundation seems like it's doing okay. Like, I'm happy with that. But, I don't know. Hope it doesn't settle too much. It is on 2 concrete slabs back there, though, so that's good. If I was going to redesign this, I mean, I like how the wood looks. I like how you can get a little light coming through, and not many too big insects will come through or whatever. I don't know. It's gonna be nasty with all the wasps up there and stuff like that. But yeah, just like, if I had 2 more weeks to work on this, I could probably fix a lot of the issues. But I don't. So I think I'll just use it as it is. And by using it as it is, probably just because, like, yeah, I'll probably just use it for storage, like for my lawnmowers and stuff like that. Oh well. So I feel like this is a mistake to make this. At least right now, I currently do. Like yesterday, I was just all fed up. Actually, the past 2.5 days, I've been really fed up with this. It's just it's kind of, it was like an anti-vacation. It was like overtime, not a vacation. So yeah, I was not expecting it to be that big. This is supposed to replace that little battery shed. That's not supposed to be that big, but it ended up being that big. Oh well. Sometimes it's good to have a reminder that you're not going to enjoy what you make just outright. You know, like sometimes you make something that's crap, or that doesn't fit your needs too well, and other times you just fail. You know, oh well. I'll probably continue this shed in the future, and like fix a lot of the issues. So it's actually a nice shed where I can have like a little workshop and stuff in there, but I don't know. Well, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. See ya.